Hey, I want to make a video. I'm gonna have a professional trader evaluate my trading, which is really good, but uh, it was all developed by myself. So I'm a DJ, not a trader. Even though I trade well, I still want some professional guidance on what I could do better. And they want to see how you trade and you trade forms. So I'm gonna do a quick recap of trading. This is three different Bullnox accounts. I'm trading for about a month or so, but it's about 15, 16 days of this. And there's no red days in here. I'm on a pretty long streak, and that's my curve. So the trading is well, and it's not a fluke. I'm going to show a few different accounts and go back several months of the trading. The thing that I notice is that I'm really consistent on my longs, my shorts. I don't really favor, if anything, I slightly favor longs, and that's consistent across the board. Max drawdown, profit factor, all these things are really good. The percentage rates are always a bit above 70. I'm usually a little bit higher than that, but summer trading, I guess it was a little lower, but it's usually by mid 70s. Um, the wins, the loses, all even the longs and the shorts, all of the numbers are so close. The average trade, winning, losing, all really close. So I see that. Yeah. Yeah, so all those numbers are really close, and that was that particular account, um, and that was from the 15th of August. So let me. This is an account. Interesting story with this account. I had 17 days of trading it. I was trying Trade Shield. Somebody recommended it. I tried it. Didn't realize you have to renew this after I think it's 25 days. If you don't, they close the account. Well, that's what happened. I did all this trading. I traded 17 out of the 25 from the 6th to here, and then they shut it after I made $1,800. Not one red day. Now they did reset it for me back to 50,000, big deal. It's a $50,000 account. Um, so this streak right here was 17 days, and it ended on the 28th because I shut the account. But I was also trading my bull knocks at that time, and this is the summary of that. Um, so that ended at the 28th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. That's 23 days. So, but the thing I want to point out is the similarities of the trades and the profits and that. And then here's an actual account that I passed, but it took me 3 months from April 25th to here. This was 33 days without a losing day. But the thing is, the longs and the shorts, again, longs slightly favored, but the numbers, even the profit factors, the win percentages, this is a little more normal for me. How close they are, the shorts, the longs, the average prices are all, it shows my trade management is, doesn't matter what, it's the same for longs or shorts. I don't really favor, I let price action decide my bias, long term, short term, everything. I'm going to show my trades today. Um, let's see if we go in here. If we just go to today, let's just save that. Let's just look at today. Yeah, so these are trades for today. And again, 100% on the shorts. I guess shorts were better than the longs. And I'll walk through that. Just like the last trade I took, it kind of they're all the same. So this is where we're at now. And this was not, I'm trading. I'm not copy trading so much. I am a little bit, but today was individuals. So I trade with levels, and the comp says, yeah, once this level broke, I know we're going here. All right. Now, ultimately, that did not happen, but there is trade management in place to manage these trades and get out of it either gracefully at break even or with some profit. In this case, it was profit. Once this didn't go, what's the strategy? It pulled back. That's no problem. Add in at the level, get out. Now I had my profits up here. starting out. And you can see we didn't make it. I think I got one out here, but not all of them. So only one got out for some profit. One down here. So but I got 10 points there. So one was off. Now I added it again. When it dipped, once it's closed up, once it started to head back up, I got back in. So I added a contract back in. Now what? Still doesn't get me out. It's struggling two things: deviation level and a Ludwig level right here. So what do? Well, you got a strong levels here. This is two VWAPs I got here and a key level here, range level. Monkey Man trades, range center. And look how good that level works. I added in, you can see two contracts, boom, boom, right there. Because I'm confident I'm getting that bounce. What's the strategy now? Now it's to get out of this trade gracefully. I was taking some heat, but it was less than $100 here that I was down. I wasn't down a lot. These are micros. So if you look at my exits, how perfect they were. This happens over and over again because these levels. This is a first standard deviation. This is a Ludwig level. I'm purposely in front of that because I also have a support and resistance radar. These are the weakest levels. These are pretty accurate. So I'm hoping that this level gets blasted a little bit and these hold and I get out. And with it, and another thing, purposely 79.50. Whole numbers, it's a thing. I'm in front of it. Had a little, with NQ you get the little slippage, but look how this Ludwig level, how perfect that was. I love the short here, but I was already in long. So I'm managing this trade, but look even though I was wrong in what I thought we were going here, I still manage that trade. And this is what I do. I'm very good at managing trades and getting out. A couple things down here you're looking at. This was a custom made thing. The more important is the 200 there. And what is that? That's my stop loss. I had a problem staying in trades, not cutting out of trades. So I had an indicator built for me. You can set your stop loss. And it's going to be of your real, the profit of, like, if this trade hits $200, it closed the trade. I'm not going to lose more than $200. On a 50K account, you'd have to lose 10 of those, and I rarely lose. You can deactivate it, which is if I'm going to blow an account, it's because I deactivate that. In this case, I had it on, so I never took more than 2, and I had 75 for the profit. I engaged this during the trade because in case it was a quick move up and we hit 75, I would close the trade and I'd be out of it. Or if everything didn't get filled, this would close it. So I did have it activated. I didn't need to. All the targets got hit and got me out. Some of them were a little bit over 80, some a little under 80, but grouped all my targets right there, and I got a fast move and booming out. I wasn't done then. Now I'm feeling the shorts. Why? Ludwig level rejected the price. Once I see this move down, I entered at 80. I entered at that. That's a short right there. Took the target right here. Took a few points. I entered again here. And then I added at this level. Why? Once this breaks, it's going here. It's going back to these levels. And I'm playing these levels where I'm going to add in if I had to. Now, I pulled back a little bit, and this is a legitimate level. It's called support and resistance radar. And you can see it never even hit the deviation. Support and resistance radar held. Then the flush came, and I got out at like 68. Again, front running. I didn't, usually front run 70, but I was confident. This is where I really was targeting, but I wasn't getting greedy. I was already up for the day. It was the one more trade thing, and you want to get out sooner than later. So that's pretty much my strategy in a nutshell. Those are my, that was 2 trades and done to get this amount for the day. And that's it. That's my strategy. I self-taught this to myself. So I would like feedback. I'm going to get, again, analyzed by a professional, and they're going to grade me and tell me what I'm doing good, what I'm doing bad, and I'll let you know how that goes.